Hey everybody, welcome to Shots in 773. I am currently waiting for Dee. So she was having some technical difficulties, but welcome everybody. How y'all doing? Thanks for joining. So today's conversation is going to be on florals, ambers, and musk fragrances. But as soon as D comes in, we can start the party. So I can start off by telling everybody what my fragrance of the night is. I don't know what everybody else is wearing, but I am currently wearing White Hinoki from Almer Oud. This is probably one of my favorite fragrances. What's going on, Rob from Fragrance Journey 01? Oh, very nice. Good evening. How you doing today, American Pie Lights Out? Oh. Abraham, what's going on? How you doing? I'm freezing up. Okay. I see everybody. There we go. Hey, Heather. Oh, there she is.
Hello. Can you hear me good?
Yeah, I can hear you good.
What about
just
the connection?
Freezing up a little bit here and there. I know Comcast is horrible out here, so yeah, I know the quality. Can y'all hear us? Can everybody see us? Just trying to see if everybody can see it.
I'm here. I don't know.
Okay.
Everything looks good on this side. Let's see.
Okay. Yeah, everything good on my side too. Okay. What's your scent of the day?
I'm wearing a decant of Effing Fabulous. I never smelled it before. Ask me how I feel about it.
How you feel about it?
I like it actually. I'm very shocked because I don't really do leather, but Tom Ford does leather. I see, because I didn't like Ombre or Tuscan, but I like this one.
Okay.
So, what you wearing today?
I'm wearing White Hinoki.
Oh,
from Almer Oud.
Oh, I see. I see. Excuse-moi. Okay, what is
So it has this woody hinoki note that's in it, but I guess it's supposed to have a boozy quality to it. So,
yeah.
oh hey, Am. It's supposed to have a boozy quality to it, but to me, I'll be honest, it's like if you have like grape juice and you wasted it on some wood, that's what it kind of smells like to me, which is weird, but that's what my mom thinks when I smell it.
Hmm. I see.
So
Grape juice.
it's
Is there,
funny.
is there jasmine in it? Because I hear jasmine sometimes
Uh,
with the grape juice.
I I believe so. So jasmine, the jasmine to me smells like it smells like what is that? You remember those the ice cream back in the day that had the mint, that had the mint with the glove? It almost smells like mothballs to me. That's what
Really?
jasmine smells like to me. Yeah, it's crazy. That's just how my mind thinks.
Yeah. I
Um,
Jasmine smells very different to me at times too. I guess it depends on the fragrance. But sometimes it can smell a little
yeah,
indolic, like
yeah, it can be a little rough, definitely. Definitely. So yeah, I was gonna say Fragrance Journey. He said he likes white hinoki. I'm a big fan of it. It actually lasts and projects for a long time on me. We're talking I get about a good over 12 hours easily. So I put it on tonight. I'm sure I'm gonna smell it in the morning, but I'm one of those weird people. I'll always wash my stuff off, you know, re-oil up and then respray something new.
mm-hmm. I forgot what I was gonna say. My dog is barking. I don't know what she barking at, so y'all gonna have to excuse her. You hear that little growl? She about this big, but you
Oh,
would think,
really?
yeah,
She
she's a
sounds
Yorkie.
big.
She's that small. You hear that? It sounds like she like "Rrr." She's a pussy cat. Anyway, I want to say hello to everyone. Hello, 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 because I don't think I properly said hello. So, what we talking about today again? Uh, Florals, ambers, and musk, right? You there? You there, Cha? You there? You're not there. She, you there? I don't hear
Oh,
you.
really?
Frozen. Yeah, the growl. Yeah, she was growling like
Oh, there
she.
we go. It popped back in. I'm sorry about that.
You
I don't
clear?
know what it is, but Comcast has been, I don't know what's going on with them. It's been pretty rough. Yeah, I was gonna say your dog kind of reminded me of Chico from next Friday, barking like that.
Oh, yo,
Did you have you
she
ever seen
little.
next
She
Friday?
see that shit, but she's not. She's
She's
mad
not.
small.
Yeah, yeah.
I remember
Sorry about
that
that,
song.
Mighty Strong. I think I'm back. I can see myself now, so it looks like it looks like it's getting a little better. I don't know what's going on with it, but we're just gonna keep continuing on. So today is going to be about florals, ambers, and musk because I know we had a conversation a couple of days ago when we were talking about, well, maybe we should do a quick movie, or I'm sorry, we should do a quick video on, you know, fragrances that would be cool for, you know, like us. So something that you wanted to smell on a man, and I was like, well, I got some floral stuff. You're like, yes, floral stuff.
Yeah.
What are we sipping on? I'm sipping on some Snoop Dogg, some Crimes, what is this one? Cali Red. What you sipping on?
I'm sipping on Casalero del Diablo. Wait, can y'all
Mm,
see that? It's a
yeah.
Chilean wine. It's Cabernet.
Okay. Okay,
Good
very
shit.
nice. I'm kind of into the dry reds now. I think the older that I get is pretty apparent love doing that. So uh NY said they love your background. I was gonna say I love your background too. I need to
Yeah,
get something like that.
Yeah, I got this on Amazon. Like I'm trying out. I have another background that I am trying. I'm gonna try too, but I so far I'm liking this one. But yeah, it's
Yeah.
time to up. It's been a while. I had that background since I started my channel, the stripe one, and I love
Okay.
it. I can see it go, but it's time to move
Oh,
on. You know.
time to move on. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Oh snap. Fragrance drink, you drinking some JMO. That's what I'm talking about.
Now, how do you reply to a user? I'm trying to say, hey.
You can just go to the you can see the chat, just go to the chat and then you can speak to them. So girl NY, she said cute girl.
Yeah, I see it. I was just trying to
Okay.
reply to her. I'm trying to
Oh,
reply to
okay.
you. I have to like give me a minute to work this thing.
You
Boy,
could just
thank
talk to her. You could just talk to her. That's all. That's all you got to do. You don't have to.
you.
You,
I didn't even
they
have a
can
lot of
hear
my wine.
you.
I didn't even have a lot of wine yet. That's sad.
I know, right? I know. So let's
Anyway,
let's start off with some of these fragrances because I'm really curious about the fragrances that you have that are within that florals, ambers, and musk. So hey yummy. Um so I will let you go ahead and go first. I know we said we were gonna do, I think you said 12, right?
yes, I may have 13.
Okay, that's fine because you know me, I got like 14.
You got like that's true. You got like
I know when we talked before, I had like 21. I was ready. I was super thirsty. I was like, okay, I'm gonna bring everything I got out.
I'm like, yo, we gonna be on all night.
Yeah, I know. We both definitely can't be on all night. So why don't you tell me your number one? What's your first fragrance?
We doing florals or it doesn't matter? We picking from
It
wherever?
doesn't matter. Just grab anything. Like I want to know. I want to know about it. You know, tell me what you got. Give me your first
All
one.
right. All right, we're gonna start with Diptyque Dosun. And
Okay.
it's because they have it in the EDT and they have it in the EDP. And this was a love at first sniff, y'all. So what is it? Has anybody smelled Dosun? If you have, please obviously leave it in the comments. So Dosun is tuberose, but it's green. It's a green tuberose and it's fresh, it's slightly sweet, and it's just super floral. And when I first smelled it, I was like,
Mhm.
oh, I gotta have that. And I bought it so fast because I saw somebody was selling it on Macari, and I bought it so quick. I didn't realize I was buying what is this, a 1 ounce bottle?
Okay.
I
Yeah.
didn't know that until I got it. I was so sad. I wanted another 2.5 ounce bottle like my other Dosun. But this is a lovely fragrance. If you love florals, if you love tuberose, if you love like a green tuberose and orange blossom,
That's the
Dosun
one.
EDP is awesome. Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna
Mhm.
say I'm a big Diptyque fan. One of my favorites of all time is Tam Dow, of course, but the EDP the EDP, because if you get the EDT, they just mix they mix the fragrances around, so it's the same notes, but what they do is they will flip them. So the top's the bottom, the base is the top.
Yeah.
So, but that one to me, that's like my favorite from that line. But dope, I like that.
Me
So,
too.
like Pam said, let me see if I can do anything with you. I don't know if I can mess with you like that. So today so my first one is going to be Penhaligon's Much Ado About Duke. So this one is a really nice fragrance. So it's rose, um, it's pepper, it's gin, it has woody notes, and it's also leather. So this one is an excellent unisex. I think it's beautiful on not only a woman, but it's a very nice fragrance on a man as well. It sits pretty light on the skin, so for me, it's almost like a soapy, floral, woody fragrance that I get. So, and if you look at the color of that juice, it's so
Mhm.
nice and dark. It's a purple. It is very nice. But yeah, that
You had
is
me at
my
Soapy
first
Florals.
fragrance.
I love
What's
Soapy
that?
Florals. Yeah, I said you
Yeah.
had me at Soapy Florals. Yeah.
Yeah,
Is it Beast?
so no, it is not Beast. That's the thing. I get about a good, I would say, strong projection for about a good hour ish, and then it sits close to the skin. I get about a good, I'd say, I
Hi,
want to say 5-ish to 6 hours. But I've heard that other people say that they could smell it off me, but for me, if I can't smell it, then I can't smell it. So, and that's on clothes, So I'm assuming that on clothes you probably get like another extra half hour. So I would still put it at the 6 hour mark, but I still love the fragrance enough. I think that Penhaligon makes some excellent fragrances, but they don't push and project. A lot of them don't. Some of them do, but a lot of them don't. Like Halfeti. Halfeti is a 10-hour fragrance on me, like 10 to
heard.
12. Yeah.
You had that one?
I do have Halfeti. I do
I
have
keep
Halfeti.
hearing about it. I keep hearing about how Fetty is there in FragCon. People love that one, but I don't know. I guess I'll smell it eventually.
Halfeti is it's like a spicy, it's a Turkish rose. So it's like if you're in a Turkish bathhouse and you have roses, it's a very spicy fragrance, very airy as well. I absolutely love that fragrance, and I think I do about I do like 4 sprays with that, and it lasts. 4 sprays is good enough for me with that one. But
Or
with Much to Do About Duke, I do about 8. So, but as you can see, I probably only worn it like a few times. You see how much juice I
I
have so many things that I'm going through and testing.
okay.
So yeah.
All right.
All right.
Sounds
So what's your number 2?
number 2. All right, let me switch it up and not do a floral.
Oh,
Let's do an amber.
Amber. Okay.
Yeah, let's do an amber. So this is see, I have to get my camera together. That's Ellie Saab's Le Parfum Intense. And
Okay.
that's an honey amber scent.
Ooh.
Now, yeah, it's really rich and resinous. You hear me? It's
Okay.
sweet, but not syrupy. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say it was unisex. I'm not even gonna. I feel it's definitely feminine leaning, but it does have some deepness that a man could wear, I guess, if he wanted to.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah, honey. It's what? Let me see what else it is. Honey, I'm looking at the notes right now. Hold
Okay.
on. I know it's honey in the heart, and I know it's Ilang Ilang, I believe.
Open what? INW.
Yeah, yeah, that's what it is. So it's Ilang Ilang,
Mm-hmm.
blossom, honey, Ilang Ilang, rose, amber, and patchouli. Really
Ooh.
rich fragrance, great for cold weather. It smells amazing, and it took me a little minute because I didn't like honey. I don't
Okay.
like honey in the zoologist bee. Have you ever smelled zoologist bee?
I have. It's a realistic honey. I guess
Realistic.
Anicia is saying that she's been looking for that one, the intense one, but it's discontinued.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm assuming so.
Oh,
But yeah, I'm not a fan. So there are some fragrances from that line check this out. I actually have all the samples right here. You just mentioned that. I have all the samples of zoologists.
uh,
And to be honest with you, the only ones that I really love is camel. I like panda, and I think squid and possibly hummingbird. But it took me a while.
I'm
Oh,
still, I'm
one of my
still trying
favorite
to get those.
perfumers.
Oh yeah. Oh, the behind B. Which one she's talking about the this one.
Yeah,
Yes. Yes. I think he is. I mean, she's probably right. Let me see. It's
I
probably
love
his.
Francis Kirkjohn's stuff. Like I have been definitely a big fan. Yeah, American Pie. Yeah, Zoologist is really gone down. I think they came out with a new fragrance too. I was interested in it at first, but you have to like sample their stuff. They are not a blind buy company. And I usually blind buy all the time, but you know, they're definitely not. Owl. Okay, so Courtney's saying owl smells good. Okay, that's the new one. Owl. Okay, dope.
I had a sample of
Yeah.
B. I think it
Mhm.
was. I can't remember. I had 4 samples. I'm
Okay.
still. I'm still getting to know them. Let's just put it that way. Zoologist B. I don't think I'll ever like that. The honey in that one just doesn't do it for me. It bothers me too bad. But the
Yeah.
honey in this one,
Yeah.
amazing.
That was okay.
That
Okay.
amber helps kick that honey up a notch. It's really
You see
nice.
Common said hi to you.
Hey, boo, I see you. What's up, Dre? All right, I'm back.
And then Mark came in. Hey Mark. Okay. Um where is it? Have we smelled snowy owl? No, that's the one that we were talking about that we haven't smelled yet. We were absolutely I know I want to get a sample, so I'll probably end up getting a sample from either what is that? Tiger Lily does samples. That's where I got that one from. And then after I did the sample, then they gave me a what was it? A percentage off of any of the fragrances that they had. So I think what I paid for in the sample, they gave me off on the fragrance, which is kind of dope.
Nice.
So yeah, I saw that it had mint in it. That's what Courtney is saying. I thought that was pretty interesting. So all right, so let me go to my second one. So I'm going to stick with Penhaligon again, and I'm gonna go with the uncompromising Sohan.
Who's that?
The uncompromising Sohan.
Okay.
So this one is rose, saffron, pink pepper. It has vetiver, labdanum, Laotian oud, and then sandalwood. It is. I love smelling this from the bottle. I love smelling it on me. It's so good. It has this like sweet, oudy rose quality to the fragrance.
I hear that.
I plan on doing a review of these at some point. I haven't been able to get myself together because I have so many fragrances that I'm just like I'm almost confused at what to go with the next, with the next
Feel
one.
you.
So yeah, so I'm definitely gonna have to do that house because it really doesn't get talked about that much anymore. So, but that one, like Sohan, this one lasts about 12 good hours on me. This is
I
sexy.
believe it.
This is
The notes
sexy.
alone,
This is
the mid notes and the base notes are ridiculous. I already
yeah,
see it.
yeah. This one is super sexy. Okay, what's your next one?
Um, a musk. Might as well go to a musk.
Okay,
And I've talked about this one before. This is Alexander J. And this is
okay.
Roses. I mean, not Roses Musk. I'm sorry. It's Morning Musk. That's the name of it.
Morning
But
musk. Okay.
yeah, this was actually one of the. I posted this on my Instagram today. So this
Okay.
is Rose, Peach, and
Ooh.
Musk. Now it got some other notes, right? But
Yeah.
it's that peach and that musk. Man, this was a love at first sniff. I believe. Oh my goodness. What I decanted it. Now the freaking atomizer fell.
Oh,
It's gone.
okay.
I can't look for it now because I mean knock down my background and then
I know. Then we'll see. We'll see everything. I know, right? That bottle.
what I'm
That bottle
saying?
looks
Look, I
sexy.
that's a ponytail. Anyway, either way, it was a love at first sniff, and it is absolutely amazing to me. It's got
Mhm.
everything. It's got the rose, the freshness from the rose. It's got the sweetness from the peach, and it's musky and it's fresh and got that clean vibe a little bit. I
Okay.
love it. It's like it's me. This
Okay.
is me.
It's
You know
you.
what I
It's
mean?
clean. It's peachy. So,
Yes.
so how deep is that peach? How deep is that peach? Like, is the peach really
Um,
strong, or is it like, does it
I
sit in the background?
I almost forgot rose was in this fragrance. You know what I
Oh, really?
mean? It's not
Okay.
it's not a sweet juicy peach. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? It was there, but that musk and the rose kind of it just adds to it. It's very well blended.
Okay.
But I don't know, man. It's just something about this one. You'd have to
That's
smell it. It lasts decently. It ain't no, but this is like a great everyday fragrance. This is a good signature fragrance, I think, too. So
okay. You see from Jessica, she said you should try to bit if you like peach and musk. She is right. To bit is amazing.
who makes
That's
that?
from Tiziana Terenzi.
Oh, don't get me started. Tiziana
Hey, hope
Terenzi,
you said-
bit? Oh, I'm gonna have to
Yeah,
write that down.
so that fragrance actually lasts like 24 hours. Legit. Lasts 24 hours.
You gotta be. Look, I'm already got flowers of immortality is on the list to smell. I haven't smelled it, but I keep hearing about the peach note. You know what I'm saying by Killian. So I'm
Yeah.
like, I need to smell that, but I can't find a sample anywhere.
I'm gonna
So
be honest. To bit is a must. To bit is a must smell. I love it on women, probably equally as much as I love what is that, Alien? Probably more. I love to bit more than I love Alien.
you lie.
I am telling the truth. I love like to bit on a woman. You have you have to smell it. You have to get a sample of it. It's good. It's really good.
I don't even think I'm a sampler. I think I'm gonna just blind buy it, and I'm gonna blame you and old
Okay,
girl in the comments. What's her name? I'm gonna blame
Jessica.
her too.
You blame
Jessica.
her. Hey, I'm telling you, to bit is one of the sexiest fragrances out there. Like if you wanna talk about sexy fragrances, to bit.
It's a
That's
wrap. I'm
not
getting it. I'm getting it. You said
it.
I'm sold. I'm getting it.
Okay. Okay.
I ain't
Dope.
even the notes. I'm getting it.
Blame me. That's cool. To bid is where it's at. To bid is uh yeah. That to bid is TABIT, and then it's Tiziana Terenzi. That's the name of the company. And then of course, thank you, Drea. Appreciate it. Yup. Okay. So my third fragrance. So I went with an uncommon fragrance. So somebody that's hated in the in the fragrance community or has been a company. So I went with Bond Number 9 Musk. I don't
Musk?
know what it is about this Bond Number 9 Musk that smells so sexy, but it has black currant, grapefruit blossom, green lily, nutmeg, osmanthus, musk, sandalwood, patchouli, and vetiver. So this fragrance, you have to get past. Literally, I would say there's a screechy musk smell in the beginning, and then as it dries down, this thing is so good and it lasts so long. This was actually one of my favorite fragrances to wear. So I was putting a light dent into it, and then I started getting other fragrances, and then I completely forgot I had it. And then I actually wore it yesterday. It's so sexy. It smells like musk. It's just a super musky, woody smell.
Is it animalic musk or is it
So there's a slight There's slight animalic. Let me spray it on my hand again, just so I can get a fresh smell. So I guess because I smell fragrances all the time now, it's not that bad to me. But to like the average person, this could be a little wild. But I personally, I personally like Musk. This is amazing. Sandalwood is also amazing too. But Musk to me has this like it's sweet, it's floral, it's musky. It's on my skin, I get more of the woods and the wild musk. I'm sure on a female, you're probably gonna get more of the florals and the musk. So, but
I
yeah.
like musk. I do like musk. It's not like that Kiehl's original musk, right? Because that I can't do.
No, no, it's not. This
Thank
is but it's really good. I like it. I mean, you see, I'm able to smell it and not, I'm not doing this on camera or anything, so is actually legit. So,
I got
but yeah,
you. I like musk, so I definitely feel like I need to smell that.
okay,
And
yeah.
then longevity is, I'm about that. I'm about that life. So,
But I'm gonna say this: do not blind buy that. Do not blind buy Musk.
because then I'll be
That I
mad.
would never. She riding on you, boy. You drinking wine out of a coffee cup.
Yeah, because I don't want YouTube to be like, oh, and this is my Wonder Woman mug. I drink anything out of this.
That's funny. All right, so what's your number 4?
This is a new one. Another Musk. Well, I think
Okay.
this is my Musk. Is it? Oh no, that was my second Musk. This is brand spanking new. Ajmal Violet Musk.
Ooh.
Let me tell you something. Oh gosh. All right.
You had to hit me with that New York. You had to hit me with that New York sound. Let me tell you something.
Yeah, I got that. I got a heavy New York accent. It gets worse. But this stuff right here,
Yeah.
if you like violet, so it's the violet that I smell. Let me see where I smell is violet.
Okay. What's in it? What's all in it? Do you know?
It's a floral. It's violet and some other florals. I'm gonna pull it up right now so I can see. I can't remember. It's nothing but floral when it's all said and done.
So do you feel like it's so I try not to look at gender in fragrances, but there are some fragrances that just lean way too, floral or way too,
I understand what you're saying. I try not to as well, but honestly, I just have issues with fragrances that lean too masculine. It's just not something I want to smell on my own skin. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I can appreciate a fragrance that can go both ways. Truly go both ways.
Right.
In my opinion, clean, fresh fragrances are mostly unisex. You know what I mean? Sometimes you have some notes, some sweet notes that'll separate it from going unisex. But in my opinion, most fresh fragrances a man can wear, a woman can wear. Okay. This one is not feminine leaning, in my opinion, at all. It has
what was the name again?
It's called it's by Ajmal and it's called Violet Musk.
Violet Musk. Okay. Yeah. Thank
you. It's musk, violet, amber, ylang-ylang, lily of the valley, and rose. That's it. It don't got no sweet notes. You know what I'm saying? Don't got no sugary notes, no vanilla. It's just straight up floral, and it's really, really pretty. And it smells like it belongs on the skin. I don't know what it is. It's iris and violet. They do that for me. They just make me think of the skin. Like it just belongs there. I don't even know how else to say that. And this was a Love It First Sniff, and I smelled it from the decant, and I was on Fragrance Net, like, hey, where you at? And that was it. Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah, it definitely sounds a little too feminine for me. So, I'm gonna let you have that one. You can keep that one.
I bet. I'm just saying. I love it.
Although my next one is going to be, hold on, I gotta reach for it. I'll put it all the way back here. I don't know why. So my next one is a Amber Oud, and it can like flip back and forth, lean a little bit feminine. This one is Argarwood Noir. So the notes for this one is the top notes are apricot, saffron, and pink pepper. And then you're going to get jasmine, sambac, and French rose in the mid. And then the base is leather, vanilla, olibanum, and oak moss.
Okay.
So this one almost reminds me of my favorite fragrance for a woman, which is, you should know it by now. It's Alien.
Alien? Yeah, we did talk about that.
I told you, besides Tibet, my favorite fragrance is Alien. So this is Alien's, I want to say Alien's cousin. This one is very, very nice, I think.
You said it's, did you say it leans a little bit more feminine?
This one, so I don't mind wearing certain fragrances that have jasmine in it. Typically, jasmine to me leans a little bit more feminine if there's not enough sweetness or woods. So when I don't get enough woods, if I don't get enough sweetness, then I feel like the fragrance just doesn't shine the right way. So, but to me, I feel like this leans unisex. I wear this. I've probably worn this a little bit more than I normally wear stuff because I know Equality Fragrances was talking about this. He has about like pretty close to the same amount that I have. You don't get a chance to wear your fragrances that you want to reach for every single day because I'm constantly testing. I'm constantly trying to figure out what I'm going to really talk about that day. And, you know, being at the amount that I have, I don't get a chance to like touch these every day. And I got a chance to wear this 2 days ago, and I was super stoked. I was like, man, I forgot this smells so good. This one and another one that I'm gonna talk about in this list. I was super excited. So I'm excited to wear florals now that spring is, you know, popping up. So
yes,
yeah.
I'm my florals for sure. It sounds good, but we spoke about this. I kind of want to see. I need to get some samples of some of those Amaru fragrances so I can see what it is. I want to see that I tell you, they looked intimidating to me, but you said not to be intimidated, so I'm gonna check it out.
Definitely don't. And Courtney was saying, I saw what she was saying before. Most scents anyone can definitely wear. It's just your mindset. It's really about how you feel about certain fragrances. And FYI, MFK's Baccarat Rouge 540 is probably one of my favorite fragrances of all time. Most people hate it. Most people love it. I don't, you know, I lean towards the love. And I'm talking about the original, not all the fakes, because I don't want to say fakes, not all of the dupes or companies that make different dupe fragrances. I buy those fragrances too because I want to know what they smell like. Fragrances are fragrances to me. So I just want to smell everything that's out there. But that composition to me is just it. It's just like, you know, everybody gets tired of talking about Creed Aventus, but look what Creed Aventus did. Creed is Creed Aventus. It's always going to be it. You know, so I leave it at that. But definitely right, Courtney. D'Angelo said that's the reason he doesn't want to start a channel, but you should, D'Angelo. He has a lot. He has a lot. But let's go on to your fifth one. So what you got?
White floral.
White floral. Ooh,
Yeah.
is that
It's Amouage on a Woman.
okay? I think
Oh
I
my
just
God.
somebody just did something on that one today. They did a video on it.
Okay. This wasn't a blind buy because
Okay. You
it
knew what it
wasn't
smelled
me.
like.
Yes, I had a sample. There was somebody on in Facebook talking about this one and Reflection Woman,
Oh,
and
okay.
I had gotten both decants, but this one,
Mm-hmm.
hmm, I
What's in
don't
that
know.
one?
So it's white floral. It's a bunch of notes in
Okay.
here. Do you have any Amouage fragrances?
Yes, I do. I have Reflection Man. I have what's the other one? Jubilation.
So they put incense in almost every goddamn thing. Like it seems like that's their DNA, incense. When you smell this though, you don't really
Mhm.
smell the incense, but what you smell is something different that you wouldn't find. So this is like a light, airy, breezy, sophisticated fragrance. That's what this
Okay.
is. It has gardenia, tuberose, jasmine, lily of the valley, and it also has carnation, which can be very spicy. So you have the
Okay.
spicy from the carnation, and then you have the spicy from the incense. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't know. Like people say that you can wear this on your wedding day. So just think of a white bride walking through, just wafting this essence. It's like angelic almost. Really
Okay.
a beautiful light fragrance. It does not last a long time, surprisingly, because I know some. I mean, I have sunshine. Sunshine is almost beast. You know what I'm saying? This one is not beast, but it is absolutely pretty. It's a pretty, you kind of unique and
Okay.
lovely white floral flavor. Good white floral fragrance. I'm watch on a woman. That's my name.
Jubilation is actually pretty good, D'Angelo. I don't know if they've done any reformulations or not, but yeah, I still love it. It's really good. One day, if I don't wear it enough, I'm probably gonna end up giving it to my brother, like I do most of my fragrances. I give it to them, or like Christmas time, they're like, you know what you can give me for Christmas. So I end up like giving away about 50 fragrances, and then of course I buy 50 back. So it's it's a never ending cycle of smelling different things. Um, so is that fragrance unisex? Could I wear it? I'm looking at you. It looks like a hard no.
I think no, it's not a hard no.
Okay.
It's a yes.
Okay.
I do think you can wear it if
Okay.
you like light, and it's very airy. It's not
Okay.
don't have any heaviness to it at all, and it's
Okay.
light, but it is. I don't. I think you could wear it. I think you could get away with it in the summer. You know what I mean?
In the summer. Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Dope.
definitely.
I like that. Okay. Let me go on to my number 5. So this one is super unisex. I think it smells really sexy on a woman also. And this is from Paris, and this is Ombre Grease.
Okay.
So this fragrance has artemisia, and then in the mid notes there's geranium and rose, and then you're going to get in the base amber, labdanum, corming, musk, vanilla, sandalwood, and cedar. So right off the bat, it smells like rose, amber, and it smells powdery.
Okay.
So it has like that. If you're familiar with Shergi, it kind of has that same powderiness that Shergi has. I think it does it better. I'm gonna be honest with you. I know it's blasphemous to say that Shergi is not the greatest fragrance in the world, but I don't really love it at all.
I
I do
don't.
not. I keep trying it
I
every
don't
month.
love
I'm
turkey,
trying
but
it.
I don't dislike it, but I don't love it. You
Right,
know,
like
it's very that sandalwood, and it's something in there that keeps me from loving it. it smells better from the atomizer to me than it does on my skin. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it may be the hay. I was thinking it was gonna be boozy. I thought it was gonna be like dark and deep, and it's not. I think it's like as a kid, if you get some food and it's supposed to be hot and it's cold. That's basically what Shergi does to me. Like my mind thinks it's going to be something totally different than what it actually is. So
I thought it was gourmand. Not at
no,
all.
it's no.
I don't know where I got that from, but that's what I was thinking.
No, I'm not a friend. I'm not a fan. Turkey is.
I can't say I definitely don't love it. It's not bad though. It's just not a love. Like it's not something I'm like, oh, let me wear Chergi today. Like some people just love that fragrance.
I know. I think because it got hyped so bad, which is cool. I think it maybe smells totally different on other people, but on me, it definitely is not that good at all. But yeah. So that's my number 5. So what's your number 6?
All right, let's go with another floral.
Yeah.
Bulgari Rose Essential.
Okay. What's in it? Tell me what that smells like.
Rose and mimosa. Oh my God.
Okay.
When I smelled this one, I did not like it. It was
really?
something. Maybe it's that mimosa note because I smelled mimosa and something else and I didn't like it. So I thought maybe it was the mimosa, but I kept on spraying it and then I fell in love. So what is this?
Because you clean the bottle. Usually you don't clean the bottle.
Well, it's not that bad. But
no, I was saying you clean the bottle. The other ones you just looked at, they were a little dirty and dingy. But that one you were like,
I just was saying I put it down. Oh, yeah, because I can't stand it. They always look touched. But anyway, I'm gonna put it down so I can stop cleaning it because I'm gonna keep cleaning it if I see it.
You're gonna keep cleaning it. That's funny.
So I like my roses sweet, and I think that's one of the reasons why I love Rose Essential so much. Rose Essential has let me just go with the notes, but it definitely is a rose mimosa, and I think it has some violet in it as well, or iris. Let me look it up. So it's got that makeup-y vibe, kinda.
Okay.
Let me
almost
see.
like Harriet used to, because I was gonna say I smelled Harriet again, and it doesn't smell the same way. And I have an original bottle, so mine changed. It almost has this cinnamon in it now. It's like cinnamon and sweet. It used to smell like a makeup bag. Now it doesn't.
Oh, I've never smelled Harriet. I'm not really. I need to get more into Parfums de Marly. I just haven't. The only perfume I've ever smelled was, the one everybody talk about, Delina. That's the only one I've ever.
Okay, for women, yeah. Delina is actually very good. It's peachy.
I seen Yummy did a video, and I believe she had Greenlee in there.
Oh, I have Greenlee.
Is intriguing.
Yeah,
I want to
smell
nice. Greenlee. It sounds like it's right up my alley.
Did you check out my Parfums de Marly video? I have one.
Labo video. I may have watched the Parfums de Marly one. I'm not. Yeah, I did. Okay. I watched the Labo and Parfums de Marly. I remember now. I did watch it. So you have Greenlee too?
I do. I have Greenlee. I have 12 fragrances from Parfums de Marly.
You a beast, yeah. You're a damn beast.
You know what?
Tell them how many you have.
I'm definitely over 400. I'm not like where Mr. Cologne 76 is or anything like that, but yeah, I'm in the 4s. I'm not. Joe Sent Me has like over 800. I'm not trying to get to that point either, because there are days, I'll be honest with you, I wake up and I'm like, why? Like it blows my mind. And then other days, like I can't live without any of them. So,
I'm
just.
I struggle too. Most people don't get it. It's all right. I don't even get it sometimes. It's the thing. I keep saying I'm not buying no more. Like if
Yeah.
I never buy another fragrance, I could talk about one fragrance every day for a long
Yep.
time. You know what I mean? But
Yep.
it don't work that way.
It doesn't.
It don't. Bulgari Rose Essential has it's rose, violet, blackberry.
Okay.
Um, and then
Like,
Taif Rose, Mimosa, and Jasmine, and then it's like musk, sandalwood, patchouli, and gayagwood in the base. It is a really lovely, feminine. Um, it kind of has this, I want to say shortbread cookie vibe. I don't know where I get that from. I feel like I heard that somewhere. So it's shortbread
okay.
cookie is not super sweet. It's just it's just
Mhm.
enough butter and enough sugar. You know what I mean? And I
Yeah.
feel like this fragrance is just enough of everything, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Mimosa
Okay.
and rose, I didn't even know. And then it got
You
some
didn't know.
powdery. It's really, really lovely, lovely,
So
lovely,
what's
lovely.
what's the longevity on that?
Oh my God. First of all, buggery scents don't last long. They just don't.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying? This
mhm.
one will get you 5 hours, maybe six.
Okay.
Maybe that's a long time for this brand, for this house.
What about doing like curly scents and spraying 800 times? Will that get you a little bit longer or no?
So I will say that spraying it more may make it last longer. It won't make deepen the fragrance or anything. It's pretty linear in my opinion. Like it takes you on a slight journey. So yeah,
Mhm.
you can spray it like 8 to 10 times, even more. I don't think it's gonna choke
Okay.
nobody out. It's just not that kind of fragrance. It don't have no deep notes. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
it holds its own. Let me just say that.
Look, Diego has 366. Man, if you don't get you a channel, get
Dude.
you a channel.
Hi D'Angelo. Do what you gotta do.
I know. And then no, she said hers didn't
I
include
thought
green
you
leaf.
had Greenlee. So maybe it was
Yeah.
your video I watched because I know she did a perfume development. You see, man, I'm
Yeah.
all over the place.
It's
I thought
something
it was
about
green.
that green. I'll go and I'll spray it sometimes too. So I don't know what fragrances do to you, but fragrances like evoke certain memories or make me happy. I know I got into fragrances because I was working at a job I absolutely hated and I didn't know what to do. I was super stressed. Honestly, I was like really overweight as well. And then all of a sudden I went to I forgot where I went to, but I went to a store that had fragrances and I just started spraying some on me and immediately it changed how I felt. So I could go into work every single day and then I started wearing fragrances at work and then of course, people were like, "Man, you smell really good." Then I started to buy more and then it just got progressively worse and worse. And I was like, "Well, I need to smell all of this stuff now." So um yeah, medicated. You definitely need to get your nose on it. It's absolutely a amazing house. I love pretty much all the fragrances from there. So, let me pull out. Oh, he said no, he doesn't. Oh, I thought he had 366. You still have enough. 140 to 150. That's more than enough. I need to see a channel, man. Um, Let me go to my number six. So my number six, if I can reach for it, if I can find it, my number six is I got a chance to wear this one yesterday. I wore it last night, and I was so excited when I wore this fragrance. This is Ormond Jane's Amber Royale. This fragrance this fragrance to me bangs. This is this is so good to me. I don't know why. It smells like a mixture of again jasmine, but there's the jasmine and the amber is what I get, but the amber has a clay-like quality to it. So the way it smells from the bottle and when I spray it on, the floral notes that are in it, it just like you can smell the orchids. So Let me tell you what's in it. It's
Mhm.
osmanthus, amber, ambroxan, iris, cedar, orchid, and musk. This is one of my favorite fragrances. I absolutely love the way it smells. Um, I'm so afraid to spray too much. Like when I spray once or twice. It's crazy, but this I get about a good 10 hours of longevity, and it's like a good 10 hours. It's not like that, oh, it sits really close to the skin. No, if it's on my arm and I move my arm and I move like towards wherever it was, I can still smell it. And we're talking strong projection for me. This one
Really?
is, it's funny. I started moving my arm. Remember, I sprayed musk on my hand. I can smell that now too. But that one smells really good. But this is one of my favorites. If you haven't gotten a chance to smell this, I would say sample it for sure because it may not be up everybody's alley. Again, this is in that same alien realm. So this is like the most sophisticated alien-ish clone that you can get that's not a clone. It's its own thing. But yeah.
I got you. You think that whole amber, jasmine vibe. That's what you
Yes.
so that's what you're referring to. I got you. I got
Yes.
you. It sounds good.
Definitely.
I've heard of it before, but Ormond Jane is a brand. I mean, a house that I plan on getting to know eventually. It's on the list.
Yeah.
It's
Rhonda
good.
was saying she
It's
needs to get that for
definitely
her husband. Really what you want to get is what is it? Montebacco. If you want to get something for your husband, Montebacco also is one of my favorites. I have both. I really love this one. I think it's still available too on fragrancebuy.ca, and you get a way better discount from that. So I would definitely do that. So Jessica, I am the blind buy king. So if it stinks, I'm just stuck. If I have been stuck a couple of times, and at some point, I'm gonna do a video about that, about some fragrances that I hate. Because I do have some that I bought, I hated, and then it takes me a while, and I will come back, and then I'm like, man, I don't hate it as much.
Mm.
So, but I would definitely, I would sample all of the things that we're talking about. Please do not blind buy, because
He said, "Do as I say, not as I do." This is what he's trying
yeah,
to tell me, basically.
I'm doing it just like Jay-Z said. Hove did that, so you don't have to go and do that.
I feel
So
you.
yeah,
Mine
so
can get out of hand. I get it. Like I have to do things in a. I try to give myself a limit over. I won't blind buy over a certain amount. That helps me
okay,
because otherwise I'll just go
okay,
crazy, and I
yeah,
don't need that because reselling a fragrance. Once you resell, you're not really getting the value that you pay for it. It's just it don't make no sense. So it's better to
yeah,
just for me personally. Certain fragrances I have to smell first. I see Rhonda
okay,
Larice in the house. I just want to say hello to her. As I did not expect to see her here. I know most people know who she is. She's one of, I just have to say, like, I was influenced by her. So I just want to say hi to Rhonda.
okay.
Hello, how are you? It's good to see you here. But
Hey, I feel the same. Whenever I see Amina, that's who has definitely influenced me to go ahead and start doing this. So shout out to her. If sometimes she'll pop in the chat every so often. I actually talked to her today. So she and I are gonna do something possibly next week. Possibly. So we will see. Yet to be seen. So
um
what's your next one?
um since we doing ambers and whatnot, this one is
Gonna stick
Lambre
with your Amber.
Merveille. Yeah. I think it's how you say it, Merveille.
What is
I
that one again? I'm sorry, you were cutting in and out. What is that one?
This is Hermes Lambre Merveille. I believe that's how you say it. You know, I don't speak no French. So it's an amber fragrance by Hermes. You there? Hello?
It's an amber what?
Yes, it's an amber fragrance by Hermes. It's called I think I'm gonna say it one more time. L'Ombre Merveille de Merveille. L'Ombre de Merveille. That's how you say it.
Okay.
It's part of the whole,
So
I don't know, the Merveille line. Is that how you say it? I feel like I'm not saying it right, but don't quote me. De Merveille. Yeah.
okay.
It's an amber fragrance for sure, but it's a
Okay.
light amber. It's not a rich, it's not a deep resinous amber. It's very light. There's something about this one that is so sensual. You know what I'm saying? Sadly, this one doesn't
Okay.
last a long time. You know what I'm saying? It has
Okay.
it smells so good. I haven't worn this in a while. So it's just amber, vanilla, labdanum, and patchouli. That's it. Real simple.
Okay.
Just really sexy. It got that funky amber that I love. You know, amber got this funkiness to it. It is
Yeah.
absolutely
Yep.
gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous,
That's
gorgeous.
good.
Sexy ass amber fragrance. Let
That's
me make
good.
sure I say it right. L'Ombre de Merveille by Hermes. Really, really gorgeous. Is it unisex?
Nice.
Absolutely. A man could wear it. You could wear it.
Okay.
It's not super sweet. It's kind of in the middle, but it's
Okay.
so nice. It is. You
So
got to
you knew I
smell
was
it.
gonna ask. I was
Yeah.
definitely gonna ask.
I mean, you might as
All right.
well, since I'm a woman and you a man, you might as well. I got it. Oh, the
Yeah.
elixir.
So
Yeah, I had
Jessica said, "Have you
Jessica.
tried the
I
elixir?"
had to get rid of that. I did not like the
Okay.
elixir.
Okay.
I'm
Let me
right
go to my next one.
in.
So I'm about to blow you out of the water because I'm going with one of my favorite bangers. So this one is by one of my favorite houses.
Uh-huh.
So this one is by Rado's Rose of No Man's Land.
Okay. All right.
So this is like such a sexy quintessential rose fragrance. So you get turkey red rose and pink pepper up top. Then mid notes are again that turkey red rose and raspberry bloom, and then you get papyrus and amber in the base. So what this thing smells like is one of the sexiest roses. So you know how you get some fragrances that have it has like a rose, but it's like a super sweet rose. This one is not necessarily a super sweet rose. It has the right amount of sweetness. It smells like a real rose. This is one of my favorite fragrances to wear in the spring and summer, and I've gotten so many unsolicited compliments from this. Which
Unsolicited
is
way
crazy, right?
of a sexual nature or just
From the women folk, yes, definitely. So I would I'm trying to okay, I can't talk about it yet. So there's another fragrance that I use to layer with this fragrance. And when I wear this in the summertime or the springtime, I kid you not, it just blares, projects. It is such a beautiful rose fragrance. If you've never smelled Byredo's Rose of No Man's Land, what's going on?
I hate when people be in my pockets. You making me want to smell it now.
You definitely should. So this one leans both ways, but this one is so sexy. I'm telling you, I love it. It's one of my favorite Byredos. It's not my favorite, but my favorite is in this list that we're gonna talk about. So why don't you go ahead and talk about your next one so I can go talk about
Wait,
my favorite.
let me just say that the whole raspberry bloom thing, you had me right there.
Yeah.
Raspberry and rose, like what can you say? All right.
You can't. You know what? I'm gonna even spray it on me. I need this. I
I'm
need
gonna get
this
my
tonight.
nose on it. I'm gonna get my nose on it because you said.
So you need to buy Tibet and Rose of No Man's Land. Those are your two. That's your two assignments.
Well, yo, you remember everything. Yo, I remember nothing. Like that's like 5 fragrances ago. Hot mess.
Yeah, they
All
are.
right, wait, Natura. Hold on, I'm trying to get this. My next one is Serge Luton, and this is Datura Noir. Is that how you say it?
Noir. I thought you were about to say Shergi. I was gonna run out of here. We just
No,
got the dog in it.
I would have brought it up when we talked about it. No. I mean, I have it, but I don't know.
Yeah, I told you I have it too. So what does that smell like?
This one?
Mhm.
This is a very unique ass floral that I still haven't found a place for. It's really pretty. It's different. I mean, my God, what the fuck? I haven't smelled it in a while. I just smell like, damn, why do I not wear it? I haven't worn it in a while. I love Serge Lutens. Even when I don't like Serge Lutens, I love Serge Lutens because his fragrances are unique. They don't smell like nothing. You know what I mean? No matter what, you can't say nothing about Serge Luton and his fragrances. They're always unique. They don't smell a clone of this, a clone of that. No, it's just all him, right?
Yep.
This is in that vein, and let me tell you the notes because it got some shit, right? So it's tuberose, almond, coconut, heliotrope, Chinese mantis, vanilla tonka, lemon blossom, myrrh, musk, apricot, and mandarin. This one
sounds beast. Okay.
Oh, it smells so good, but it's so unique that I haven't been able to pick it up like I should, but I felt like I should talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna have to message you. You're gonna have to send that one to me. I need to
get my nose on that.
Yeah, I need to get my nose on that one.
I'm gonna send it to you.
You gonna send it to me? You know what? I'm gonna send you a couple too. How about that? I'm gonna send you a couple from mine. You said you wanted to smell stuff.
Yes, you can send me that rose of no man's land since you done hyped that shit up. You can definitely send that one to me. But this is not a blind buy. Actually, Yummy, she's saying I sent her a sample, I think, and she said that she wasn't into it at first because it was too much tuberose. But she said she can appreciate it.
So Mark asked if did you see what Mark asked? Is it leather or peach osmanthus?
It ain't leather.
Okay.
It don't smell like peach. It smells like apricot.
It smells like apricot. So
it's more of an apricot osmanthus. It's not like that osmanthus you get in sunshine, but not nowhere near as sticky. That stuff is sticky sweet. I love it. But, but yeah, I mean, I this is one of those. I never smelled a floral like this, so I recommend that people get their nose on it. I just smell it. Don't buy it. Smell it.
Smell it. All right. So let me bring out the one that I was talking about, and I'm sure a lot of people will either agree or disagree, but I got to bring this one out. So one of my favorite, by far, my favorite from Byredo. Mojave Ghost. You know I had to bring it out.
I haven't smelled that one.
Fragrance is so sexy. It has, what is this? Sapodilla? I've never heard of that. It has ambrette, muskmallow, magnolia, violet, sandalwood, with a base of ambergris and cedar. But it's that, whatever that flower is from,
hey Lulu,
that's what they're talking about. So that whatever that Mojave flower is, it is so good. This fragrance, like out of all Byredos, I would blind buy this one. You know what? I take that back because I heard one person say they didn't like it. One. One person. I was like, how do you not like this?
Mojave Ghost?
Mojave
I'm
Ghost
never.
is the best thing since sliced bread. This is sexy. Sexy. Is
I'm
dope.
I hear you talking. I like Bell That Freak, so I don't know. I'm not against Byredo.
Yeah.
So
This kills by Dada Freak. So I'm just
stop
saying.
lying. Really?
Kills it. Kills
Bell
it.
That Freak is dope. I mean, that's like, I don't know. I love that one. I smelled it. I have a sample of it, but I didn't want to go crazy because I knew I couldn't get a full, you know, with that little
Yeah.
essence. But I liked it a lot.
Yeah. That's definitely a good one. So what's your next one? Looks like Amina's in the house. She came
Hey,
in. Happy
what's
birthday.
good?
Happy birthday, lady. I mean, we like blew her up on Instagram. So
What number are we at? Because I feel like I don't have all my fragrances here. What number are we at?
we are on number 9.
Oh, okay. We're gonna go with another Musk.
Okay.
Um, Diptyque, another Diptyque, Fleur de Peau
Okay.
was a love at first sniff for me. How did I smell this one? I can't even remember. I feel like somebody sent me a sample. Oh, I bought something and someone sent me a sample of it just on a humble and ooh, you were talking about love. I
That's a
fell in
love.
love with it. This
Yeah.
unisex, straight up and down. It has and ain't got no gender.
Yeah,
This
I
one,
know.
I don't know. Do you like Iris?
I do. So Rob actually put me on to what is that, Iris Fauve. So I picked that up because of him, and I love Iris. Yeah, definitely. So,
So yeah, this
but
is
I smelled that. I smelled that.
you smell this one.
Yes, I
You like
have, because we have a local, we have Nordstrom's, and they have the full diptyque setup. They have diptyque, they have Le Labo, they have all of and they also have they got a few like where they have everything. So, which is pretty dope.
so this one has it's an aldehydic fragrance. I don't know. I like aldehydes. I mean, I
Okay.
don't like it in everything, but I definitely appreciate it. I love the soapiness that aldehydes bring, the sparkliness that aldehydes bring. So I appreciate aldehydes. So it has aldehydes, pink pepper, angelica, which I also love,
Okay.
bergamot, iris, turquoise rose, and then the base it has musk, musk and ambrette, which you had talked about in the other fragrance, carrot,
Mhm.
ambergris, sandalwood, leather, and amberwood. I do not smell the leather in this one at all.
Really?
Not the type of leather that I hate, and not the type of leather that I actually liked when I smelled it in Effin' Fabulous, because I do like the leather in Effin' Fabulous. It smells like real leather. This I don't smell that in this. But what this is, in my opinion, is a very unisex, iris, musky scent. And this shit is strong. Strong. Every time I put it to my nose, because I don't know, I guess a lot of people, I go to my bookshelf with all my fragrances and I just smell shit. And if I put this in my nose, it's stuck there all day. I can
What was
literally
the
smell
name of that one? What's
um
the name of that one?
Fleur de Peau.
Okay.
Fleur de Peau, yeah. I don't know, y'all. If y'all like iris and aldehydes, mm, smell it. That's all I got. I love it. It's I think you can wear it all year round. I think it blossoms in fall, spring. Summer might be too much because it's a strong fragrance. If you smell it too closely, it'll give you a freaking headache. It's really
You see
strong.
what Lulu said to me? She be messing with me all the time.
Lulu like, but you know what she say?
She a bully. She gonna tell me that she gonna tell me Layla Bo sucks. We talk
You
about
know,
that all the time. We go back and forth. She's so funny.
Lulu's a
D'Angelo was asking, is this the name? Is that the spelling of the name?
Fleur de Peau. Fleur. It's fur.
Blur
It's
nipple.
fur.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
Dope.
I heard it means skin flower, which is perfect. I don't know what it. I think iris belongs on the skin. You know what I mean? And it's a
Yeah.
compliment getter. Um,
Okay.
I think it's because it's unisex. I feel like men and maybe women who prefer unisex fragrances will gravitate towards it more. It don't have a feminine part to it. It doesn't smell feminine at all, but it's definitely kind of neutral. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
I
love it.
definitely noticed that when I go in and I smell their fragrances all the time. And then I believe their fragrances, those are 175. And then the EDTs, because that's a EDP. So the EDT is like 125. So
Mm.
and that's 75 mil. So dope.
Mm-hmm.
So let me
Yeah.
talk about my next fragrance, which is uh Le Artisan Le de Ombre Extreme. I should have just said Ombre Extreme. So I'm like saying all of this stuff, trying to show it. It's hard to show. But
Mm.
this fragrance is amber spices and vanilla. So on skin, so when I first smelled this, I think I wasn't into ambers. Um, I'm messing up my whole white Hinoki that I sprayed on me tonight, but whatever. I do it all the time.
You sprayed two fragrances on you tonight.
I have four on right now, technically. Um, this fragrance to me now smells so good. I remember when I first got it, I really wasn't into it, and that was like in my beginning blind buy journey. As a matter of fact, you know what? I was talking to a salesperson in Florida, and they gave me this for free. I
The
completely
whole
forgot.
bottle?
Yes, he gave me the whole bottle for free because he said he had never spoken to anybody that was so knowledgeable about like Penhaligon, and he was like, let me throw you something. So he gave me that, and then he also gave me there's a oud one that he gave me as well from Le Artisan, but I bought Halfeti from him because he was talking about Halfeti. I smelled it and immediately bought it. Like there was no, oh, I'm gonna think about it. I was like, nope, here, take my credit card. You can have it. Like how Fetty is bomb. But I told you that.
I need to smell how Fetty. You ain't the only one saying it. Everybody says it's a heavy hitter and blah blah blah. I'm
Yeah,
always skeptical because some of the people that love how Fetty love a lot of heavy hitters. I
yeah,
like a little bit of heavy hitters. I'm not really
yeah,
like into like I like beast mode, but the heavy hitters to me have those deep resonance fragrances, like sense in the base. That's not
yeah.
my go-to. You know what I mean? It's not
Okay.
my go-to. So how Fetty has never really been like, oh, I gotta smell it, but I
Right.
definitely want to smell it. It's on the long list. It's not on the short
Long
list.
list. So
Yeah.
yes, Amina, Al Oud is the fragrance that I got for free from the guy. And Amina has Halfeti leather. So she has a different one than I have. So I have the original. She has the leather. I think there's another Halfeti also. I really wanted the whole collection, but again, like we said before, I'm getting crazy. So I need to chill.
We all getting crazy. My friends tell me I need to chill too, but so does my honey. He be like,
Oh,
what's
nice.
the box came in the mail? Okay. Uh,
Yeah, yeah. Lulu said she doesn't like Al Oud. Al Oud took me a little bit of time to like really get into, to be honest with you, but for the most part, it's a dope fragrance. So, is it on me or is it on? Oh, it's on you. It's on you.
yeah.
So number 10. Number 10.
Musk
Mm,
EDT for
I know
her.
what that smells like. I smell that. My wife,
This
uh, my wife has a dark pink one.
Yeah, the pink one, I don't know. The pink one didn't do it for me, but I didn't like this when
Okay.
I first smelled it either. So you never know. I got a thing. I love Narciso. I want to smell everything, and I will
Yeah.
eventually. You know what I'm saying, but I'm out of for her, the first three ones, I smelled this one, the pink one, and then the Fleur Musk, which is my favorite. But this one was like
Okay.
a sleep with me. This one is beautiful. This one, a man could definitely wear it. But you know, this one
Just
borders on animalic. And I
it
don't like
is.
my musk too animalic, but this one
Mm-hmm.
really feminine, really sexy every day, but sexy without being like, it's not sexy like it's gonna get you in trouble at work. You can still wear
Right.
it to work. It has the
Right.
sexiness to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Great everyday musk. Um, I really do like this one. I didn't really get a chance to wear it this year. I mean, last year because I fell in love with it kind of late.
Okay.
So this one lasts longer than the pink one, though. So I don't really
Okay.
understand with the pink one. The pink one don't
It's
do it for me.
probably because of darker juice.
Is that
So
why? And it got peach
it
in
could
it,
be.
maybe. I don't
It
know.
could be, or what's in it. So
I don't know. And not my favorite. I don't know.
that's
But
your
this one
favorite.
is really nice. Really beautiful. Feminine musk done right. Narciso for
Okay.
her, ET.
Okay. Let
Well, I
me
only got
go. You got what?
two left.
Two left. Okay. That's cool. So here is, let me go with my number 10. So I have to do a quick shout out to somebody. My man, he smells like Rome. Baudissier, the Victorious Chariot.
Oh, you do
This,
sing. Go look at the notes.
so I'll tell you the notes. It's a lot. Chariot has red berries, black currant, apple, lime, bergamot, rose, cardamom, nutmeg, cherry blossom, ylang ylang, neroli, freesia, jasmine, tuberose, oud, argarwood, vanilla, benzoin, saffron, sandalwood, patchouli, papyrus, musk, cedar, and moss.
Okay, that don't even make no sense. That sound did that come out in the 80s? Because with all those notes, you know how the 80s had like
Yeah,
50
no,
gazillion notes.
it didn't. Like, okay, I'm about to mess up. I got to. This fragrance is whew, bangs bangs. This fragrance is so good. You when you first spray it, there's almost this metallic-y type smell, and I think so you get this metallic, but you get a metallic rose. So I don't know what it is about all Baudissier fragrances, but the rose that they use is out of this world. I don't know what it is. It smells like you are picking up a rose and smelling a rose straight. So it's crazy, crazy. So is it an amouage? No, it's Baudissier. Um, but yeah, it
That
is
was good.
definitely what's that?
Apple, like apple. Do you smell the apple in that one?
So no, because you have so many different notes that are in there that blend process. What I get, like I said, I get a metallic rose. So it's like a lot of florals that I'm getting. But then
Mm.
you get a mix of um it's floral notes and then you get woody notes. But it's a sweet floral. It's not super sweet. It's perfectly done. I'm noticing every time I spray these fragrances, they're perfect. There's this balance with them.
And which one
So
is the Chariot?
yeah, this one's Chariot.
I'm gonna have
This
to.
one is
I've heard of the house. I
yeah.
have nothing. I know they pricey as hell.
Oh, for sure. So Amina was saying she's smelled a few. This one is probably one of the more uniques. There's another one that I absolutely love that's super unique as well. That I will talk about soon. So how could you yeah, that is so true, Courtney. How can you smell the apple with all those notes? You really can't. Like I said, the rose is what stands out. So what's your next one?
Magnificat.
Coming out with the bangers.
It's amber. So when I first smelled this, I was like, no. And I haven't had it that long. This is an amber fragrance for y'all amber lovers. I mean, when I say amber, it's rich. I mean, it's so rich and so luxe and so deep. The reason why I bought it is because it has a cotton candy note. I was like, cotton candy and amber, give it up, right?
Right, 100%.
The cotton candy.
Really?
Amber. I mean, I'm still getting to know it. I haven't discounted it. I'm liking it more and more each time I smell it. It's borderlines on masculinity, which y'all know.
Wendy said she's still trying to figure it out.
I am, and it smells expensive as hell. You know, like curious. Anybody who loves amber,
what's the price point on that one?
Oh, I don't fucking know. I didn't pay retail for it.
Of course not. Right. I was just throwing it out there. I had to send you a trick question.
It is a good question, but I swear to God, I don't know how much this shit goes.
I know. You good. Don't worry about it. That was funny. All right.
But it smells expensive. It really does.
That's all
I don't know. I'm starting to fall in love with with Paolo Terenzi's whole vibe. You know what I'm saying? But this one was one of the more challenging fragrances, and I'm still sniffing my way through some of his fragrances. But even though it's challenging, it needed to be mentioned here because it's super amber. It's just an amber scent, period.
Okay. Thanks, Lulu, also. Okay. All right, let me come out with my next one.
Go ahead.
My next one. So I've actually talked about this one before, I think with Lulu. So this one, of course, is something that smells like Noir de Noir from Tom Ford. And this one is Ardent from Bodicier. So Ardent has turkish rose, saffron, coriander, carrot seeds, rose, beeswax, jasmine, hedione, patchouli, vanilla, arborwood oud, benzoin, labdanum, amber, and musk. So I have Noir de Noir, or I gave it to my sister. Because I felt like I had this, so I was like, why do I need it? I'll be honest, I like this better than Noir de Noir. The reason why I do is because of the rose again in this. It's like, it's so sexy and sweet, but not overly sweet. It's very, very well balanced. Again, it's something about how they do their fragrances. It does something to me. When I wear this fragrance, I literally get about 10 good hours. I know some people don't, but I have a heavy regimen of using baby oil gel before I put on my fragrances. So this is one of my favorites. So I know you said you have your last bottle, but didn't you say you had a 13, so you had an honorable mention?
Yes. Well, it's part of the.
Okay, let me get your honorable mention because I'll throw my two out.
Right, I couldn't leave this one out of the ambers. I just kind of felt like it had to be in this video. It's a vintage though. Okay,
Okay.
maybe not 50 years. So I think vintage technically is 50 years, but
Okay.
Dana, Taboo. What you know about Taboo?
I don't know nothing about them taboo.
You never
I
smelled
don't,
Taboo?
I don't know nothing about no, I ain't never.
No,
No,
you never smelled it. Are you familiar with Taboo?
not at all. Nope, because you said it was over 50 years old. I'm like,
No, it's
no.
not 50 years. It's old, but it ain't 50 years old.
Oh, I was
Um,
about to say dinosaurs were as my sister told me when she was a baby. She said she was a kid. She asked me what year was I born in, and she said, were dinosaurs around when you were a kid? I was like, wow. Made me
who
feel
how
so
old?
old.
Kids, they do shit like that.
They
Um,
do, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah. They call it like they see it. It's cool. It's all good.
Right,
So
exactly.
I don't know. Y'all seen Taboo? Come on, yeah. People who know Taboo, go ahead, talk about it. So
I was
this
gonna say Amina just talked about almost buying it, but Amina and I are putting each other in check. So she's helping me, I'm helping her. No
oh, Taboo
fragrances.
it cost you $15. Yeah, I mean it would okay. So it is more than 50 years old. 1932. Now that's old, right? So I picked this fragrance.
1932.
Yes, it's vintage, very vintage. I wish I had a vintage bottle because from what I heard about this fragrance when it first came out, that is a beast. So it's
Okay.
modeled. The person whoever made it said they wanted it to smell like a French whore.
Oh, I love horrors.
A French whore. Yes, and but it smells so good. This you can still wear
Yeah,
this. It smells niche. It smells unique. It smells strong. I mean, it projects like crazy. It it
really?
it it does have a vintage vibe. No,
Okay.
I'm giving you a sample because you need to smell Taboo. It has a vintage vibe. I
All right.
believe a man could wear it.
Okay.
Absolutely, a man could wear this.
It's not gonna turn to sand on me because it's so old, right? I spray it, all of a sudden sand comes out. So
I
with
don't know.
you.
You see that? No, it's
Yeah.
yeah. It's really nice. I bought it because I was reading something and it just I remember this fragrance from when I was a little girl. I ain't wear it because I ain't want to smell like French whore and I was too young. But it really does smell good. I really like it. And it's ambery AF.
Okay.
Woo,
All right.
I
Was that
like
your
it.
so that was your honorable mention, right?
Yeah, that was pretty much an honorable mention. Because I
Okay.
don't wear it. I could wear it, but I don't wear it.
So what was your last fragrance that you have?
That was it.
Oh, you said you had an honorable mention.
Oh, that was the honorable mention. I don't have no more. You go ahead with your last two because I know you got like two or three more. Go ahead. We can
I
talk
got
about
three.
it.
I got three. Okay.
Do it.
So I need to I need to talk about my honorable mentions. So my first honorable mention is going to be Papora from Tiziana
Thank
Terenzi.
you.
This this is nice. What's going on, Rome? My
Is that
man.
that's not
Keep
the one that
staying,
do?
Rome, because I got on. I shouted you out already. I'll shout you again. This one to me. So this is supposed to be like, uh, I guess they say a dupe of Portrait of a Lady from Frederick
Oh,
Mall.
that's that. Yeah.
So it's cinnamon and rose is what I get. But when I so remember I was telling you before I put two fragrances together.
Mm-hmm.
Rose of No Man's Land and Papora are the two
Mm.
that I put together.
You
And
showing off.
I do a I do a 2-to-1 ratio of I do one of Papora because that's crazy. And then I do two of Rose of No Man's Land. So I end up doing about 4 sprays total of Rose of No Man's Land and two of
Mm.
Papora. And we are talking super longevity, like it's on me all day and just blaring, projecting. I'm getting compliments. I've had people follow me and asked me what I was wearing. And it's those two fragrances. I mixed those two. So that's super sexy. And then, of course, the second honorable mention is I just did a video on it, and it's Lamar from Kajal. You see how beautiful this bottle is?
The
Shout
bottle
out
is
to
gorgeous.
Rob. Rob was the one. He kept him and Lil and his son just kept talking about this. I was like, man, if
Well,
y'all
that
don't
bottle
stop talking about
is
this fragrance, this is sexy. This is pineapple, musk, that pineapple up top. Every time I take this out, like I do this on purpose some days. I come, him and Future Journey just like messed me up. I was like, okay, fine, I'll go and buy the bottle. Like the second, every time they keep talking about it, I think I have to get jewelry too, just because they keep talking about how great that fragrance is. They messed up my pockets. So thank y'all for messing up my February pockets.
no,
But
you had pineapple, but go ahead.
yeah, oh my gosh, it's amazing. But my final fragrance is, again, like I said before, I had to shout out Rome. I got Azrak from Bodissier. You are talking about a sexy fragrance. This one is so sexy. So let me tell you the notes. This is
Okay.
whoo, boy, it make you dance. Pineapple, bergamot, lemon, cassis, cardamom, cinnamon. Then it has spices in the mid, jasmine, lily of the valley, violet leaf, rose in the mid. Then you get woodsy notes, you get agarwood, oud, musk, amber, cedar, and sandalwood. So
That's a
when
lot
you
of
first spray this, when you first spray this fragrance, you're getting the same. It's Azrak. It's Azrak. When you spray this fragrance for the first time, you get the same rose. So again, there's something about the rose that they use. So you get that rose up top, but it has this dry down. The dry down is what gets me every time. It's a it's almost like woody and linen. So as if you were on the back porch, your clothes just got washed, but maybe there's like roses in the field, and then it has the smell of fresh clean linen almost. That's the imagery that I get. So you're sitting on the porch, it's like old soaked wood maybe, but it's not stinky. It smells so good. um I love the dry down of this more than anything in the world. I love the top too, because you're getting more of that rose, but then honestly, it's it's that dry down for me. It's everything. Um, well, Rome, because of you, I own three.
I'm about to say, yo, Dumbo, how you say it? Bodecia? Bodecia?
It's Bodicier. He has more than I do, so he like every time he talked about it, I was like, I have to get my nose on this. This one, he also talks about Evanescence, which I still have to get a sample of that. Like he always talks about that. He was actually the one that got me into Vincent from Dream House of Curio. So if y'all not on Rome's channel, like you got to check Rome's channel out too. He has some stuff that are super bangers. Him, like I said, Fragrance Journey 01. If you haven't checked out their channels, they have some bangers. So, but
Hmm.
this one, like I said, this one's dope.
You and you, the only one I've heard from that house is it Victorious? Is that the one?
Oh,
Is that from the
yeah, Victorious is one of them too.
Right. That's the only one I've ever like heard someone talk about.
Oh,
So I'm
there's
not
there's
familiar
Namir.
with
Really, there's Namir, which is in a green bottle. Blue Sapphire. Rome talks about blue. He used to talk about Blue Sapphire all the time, and then everybody did too. But I did not get Blue Sapphire yet because that was like a little bit, too much out of the range that I wanted to spend. I wanted two fragrances. I didn't want one for the same price.
$5 a bottle, right? What are they
What's
like
that?
4.95, something like that? How much are they a bottle?
It was so I got it when they had their sale last year when COVID first hit. So they were giving away like the 50 ml bottles. That's how I got Chariot. But I think it was like, if I'm not mistaken, I think this was like 350 or something like that. And then this was also like three-ish, something like that. But
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
like which I haven't really been wearing them too much, but I probably should.
Yeah, you should.
Well, I got
You
other stuff too. I still got to wear my Layla bows.
yeah, you got a lot of those too. Like, yo, you hot
I
mess.
The Layla bows, yeah. We like it's a mixture. So my wife has like I said, she has multiple bottles herself. I think we have like 12 or something like that total of Layla bows. So but that's a dope house. Not a lot of people like it. It's a very simplistic brand, but it's
I'm not sure how I feel about Le Labo either. I've smelled one, two, three of their fragrances, I think. Wait,
uh-huh.
one, um, that freaking Santal 33, which smells amazing on a man. I smelled it on a coworker the other day. Let me tell you something. Ain't nobody at my job wearing no goddamn Santal 33. So when he was in the crew room, and I was in the crew room because we were switching off, he was my relief. I
Yeah.
said, what the? I said, what are you wearing? He was like, and then he has a little French accent too. So he said, Santal 33. And I was like, get the fuck out of here. Like, I could not believe it. No, I don't know people that wear these types of fragrances. It smelled amazing on him. You know what I mean?
Oh,
I was
really?
like, people don't wear this kind of fragrance. And the reason why I noticed it is because it's unique. Nobody's smelling like that. I'll give it that. It's a unique fragrance. You ain't finding that in no designer house. However, it's
Yeah.
just isn't me. You know what I mean? So I give Le Labo, and the only fragrance I like by Le Labo that I smell was Ylang Ylang, whatever. Ylang 49, I think it is.
I
That
think
shit.
everybody liked it. I hate the way that smells. Hate
Who's
it.
see?
The Ylang Ylang one, I don't like it, but I don't like whatever's in there. It's too it again, there's something in there that smells super funky. I like Gaiac, but Gaiac smells like, and that's Tokyo's exclusive. It smells like, so Gaiac wood smells like bacon to me. It smells like seriously raw meat, like raw bacon is what it smells like. So anytime I smell like raw bacon in a fragrance, I'm like, ugh, there's Gaiac in it. I know what it is right away.
I don't know, man. Ylang Ylang got me. Like, I want a bottle of that. I just don't want to pay that freaking price. That
Yeah,
price is ridiculous.
they're one of the only houses that do not discount their prices. Um, so I do like Oud Lacoum, because she knows that I have two Bortnikovs. Um, I don't I don't smell that in the fragrance, to be honest with you. It smells like oud and honestly candy and amber on my skin, which is good for me. So I like oud lacoum, but it also has like a little skunkiness or a little funkiness. So it smells like mulch a little bit. It smells like somebody wasted candy on mulch. And it's weird that I like that smell, but I like that smell. So yeah.
That one.
Um what oh So, do you have any fragrances that you picked up lately at all? Just wanted to see if you had any hauls or anything like that.
Oh, I did a haul video. I recorded it. It should be up. What's today? Thursday. It'll probably be up
Hmm.
Saturday.
Okay.
Um, the Camo is new, and the
Okay.
Ashmo is new. These two are new. Like I just got these.
Nice.
Yeah, but everything else that I showcased today, I've had in my collection for a little while. Yeah,
Okay.
there's a small haul, but it's mostly like niche fragrances mostly.
Okay.
So
Do you have any lives that are coming up? Do you have any besides your video?
I do. My giveaway is coming up because you guys know I hit 1,000 subscribers. That is with the haul video. I'm doing a live with Uncommon Sense. That's coming up sometime in the middle of March.
Nice.
That's pretty much it for the most part. I also did a video on my Paolo Torrenti fragrances that I actually have in my collection right now. So that's coming up
Mhm.
too. So I
Okay.
got some in the queue ready to go. Almost.
Okay.
Almost.
I see you shooting jump shots. You balling.
Yeah, I can't. This
They
is
coming right. They coming out. They coming out. So
yeah, it's
just
coming.
to talk about some of the hauls that I got, I ended up getting the Maison de Darius samples from it was his 5 mil samples from his more expensive line. And then I also picked up Napa Noir. So I ended up getting that today. This
Mm.
is this is nice. I'm gonna do a video on this one as well. And then I have an upcoming live with Lulu on Tuesday. And then on Friday, I have an upcoming live with the Taliaferro. So I spoke to him not too long ago, and he actually sent me some samples. So I'm actually going to do a giveaway after that live that I have with him. So if you guys want to jump in, make sure you're subscribed. Really gonna do a simple, all you have to do is just follow both of us on IG. Make sure you follow me on here, and then also on IG as well, and then just comment that you want it, and then what I'll do is I'll do a random picker, and then I will somebody. So I'll give you a sample pack of that, and then I also believe that we are doing something similar to that as well, yet to be seen on Lulu's. So look out for that as well. So
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah,
So with that,
you and Lulu have a vibe. I love watching you two.
That's
Y'all got
that's my homegirl. Like Lulu is dope. That's my homegirl. So I
yeah.
love doing lives with her, and we're definitely gonna continue to do that. So I'm hoping to get you and Lulu on the live. So hopefully we can do our little thing because you got the three Aries. So
That's true. Aries, we're gonna put it down. Come on, Lulu, you down?
that's right.
She's still here.
Yeah, I know.
Ready. It's
I'm
all
sure
good.
she's down. We definitely need to do that. I would say either sometime around our birthdays, April or something like that. So dope, dope. But
Laura.
yeah,
Yeah.
three Aries. Mina
Yes,
said
three
three Aries.
Aries.
Yep,
I don't
three.
know. I don't know if you're ready for that. That's a lot of Aries in the room.
She said there's gonna be a fight. No,
What?
no.
I don't be fighting my friends.
That's right. That's right. So yep, that will be fire.
That
So I
would. I
just want to say thank you so much for doing this live with me tonight. I really appreciate it. We need to do this again. Are you down to do this again?
I'm down. I'm enjoying lives. It takes me a minute to get in the groove. Lives are different. For anybody who don't know, lives are different than recording. Okay.
Yeah.
But yes, I'm down to do a live. You just let me know. I'm ready. It's all good.
Okay, dope. Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing because I can sit there and record and fix everything. But yep, thank you so much, Rome. You have a good night too, bro. Yeah. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and end this. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much again. Everybody that's on the live, thank you all for joining. I really appreciate it. We definitely gonna do this again. Don't forget, check us out on Tuesday. Lou and I are doing our live as well. So we'll check y'all out later. Y'all have a blessed
Yes.
night.
Yes.
All
Have
right.
a good night, everyone. Bye. Thank you for stopping by. Bye bye.
Yeah. Thank you.